So we are live again, I think. Yep, we're live. So welcome back, guys. I'm really sorry about this. I don't know if it's a connection or if it's the GoPro app that might be unstable or something, but it keeps, keeps dying all the time. But still, we managed to catch a meter pike live together with you guys. It was unbelievable. I mean, it was crazy. You guys told me to fish with this one. I did so. When this beautiful pike slammed this one, you could see it was so deep down in the throat. We had to use this one to get it out. Super fun. So now my plan is that we can keep doing this live thing if you want to, but it seems like it's gonna keep dying every now and then, and it's a bit mess. So yeah, this might be the last. I mean, when it dies now, I think it's gonna be enough. I'm gonna switch over to normal filming, I think, because this is not really working as good as I hoped. But super cool to have you here. Anyhow, I'm gonna try to share this on Facebook. So I'm gonna try to share it while people are tuning in. Let me know if everything seems to be working fine, or yeah, what's really happening. That I'm gonna share it on Facebook. Boom. Let's just let's do an Insta story as well while we're at it. Live when I'm doing live kind of on Instagram. So yeah, we do like this. Okay guys, we're gonna try one more time. We just caught a meter pike in the live stream, but then everything died. Now we're back at it, and we're gonna see if we can catch one more. So tune in, swipe up, do all this nice stuff. We're having a lot of fun here. So see you. Yeah, that's how you get folks over to a live stream. Textbook example. Then you just do the swipey thing. We paste, and we write something here as well. 102 centimeters. We write, kind of clickbaiting, but it's true. We got a 102 centimeter pike. So something like that. Boom. So I'm doing some Insta story here while I'm waiting for you guys to tune in. Live YouTube thing. Now we're gonna see if we have anyone watching. Where do I find the comments here? Good morning from Lunga77. Yeah, you guys are slowly tuning in again here. So I'm gonna keep fishing again. But that felt so good to catch a fish on the live stream over a meter. It's crazy. We have Norway watching. God dag från Norge. We have someone asking if we can mount Float Plus on these belly bolts. And actually I just learned about the Float Plus, what it is. And as far as I'm concerned, I think so. That fish, that take was so cool. Like a few meters outside the weed, just felt everything disappeared. I think one more cast, then we're gonna move to my actually hotspot, like I was just about to say when that nice Pike took. But this stretch can be good sometimes. It's like worth casting, but I have a few spots up here where we have like small pockets in the weed where, you know, if I would pick one spot to fish, it's gonna be that place up there. So if you don't have anything better to do this beautiful Sunday, stay with me. Let's hope for the GoPro live stream to also work. And yeah, we'll see if we can catch something up there as well. Like I said, usually this is not the best place. Do we have any comments here? Netherlands watching, that's cool. Love Netherlands. You have some crazy big fish down there. Good morning, it works much better now. Just also to see Sweden. I will visit Sweden in the summer. That's cool, but fun fact, this is not Sweden. This island that I'm at the moment, Åland Islands, is actually part of Finland. My wife comes from this island, so we're here visiting her family, and this is where I'm fishing. So it's not Sweden, it's part of Finland, where everyone is speaking Swedish, so it's a strange place. Germany watching, that's cool. Super fun to see you guys. Let me know if you want to see more of these live streams in the future. So leave a comment if you want me to make more of these. Maybe there's some way to make it more stable in the future. Maybe the GoPro can improve the stability, because it seems like I have good connection, but the GoPro still keeps dying. And yes, more please. That's great to hear. We have done some live fishing things in the past, which included a big box with a with a laptop built in, the big antennas, big production cameras, and it was a mess to make live those days. Now if we can get this to work, we can make live fishing stuff way more often than we have. Maybe we can make like one live stream per week or something like that, if you guys like this. I love live real time, it's crazy. So yeah, now I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna row through or past all these bridges and docks. Don't want to get something, you know, in the summertime, stuck in the book or something. Worst case scenario. So I'm gonna use my oars, and we're gonna go to my best spots around here. Let's see if I can have a GoPro there when transporting. Yeah. Oh, come on, little bag. I'm having my GoPro on a bag here in the front. Yeah, it works. So this is the best thing with this float tube, or one of the best things, the fact that you have oars, because it's way faster than if you are gonna only use the fins. That works. That with the oars is just game changing for me in my float tube fishing. Morning from Devon, enjoying this. Lots of people watching now again, super fun. How cold is it? Well, it's I think it's -3°C, so it's freezing. But I saw on the weather forecast, you know, it says the actual temperature, and it also says what it feels like. And it says it's -1, but it feels like -6 or -7, I think, because it's really windy. It's humidity is high, so it's as raw as it can get, pretty much. And I get a lot of questions. I mean, if it's even possible to do float tube fishing during the cold season, you know, from autumn to spring. Some people seem to think that it's only possible to do this type of fishing in, you know, summer, but this works great as well with good weather. It works just fine. So don't be afraid to try float tube fishing even in the fall, winter and the spring. Down in Europe, where many of you guys are watching from, so just go out there and fish when you can. Because we're very happy at the moment to have open water here. Usually the ice is covering the archipelago and the lakes sometime from around now until like March, at least in this part of Scandinavia. Up north, we film like Fly vs. Jerk and stuff. There they have ice from sometimes like September until May, June. And down south in Sweden there's not ice every year, so it's a long country with lots of different zones. Alright, now we're coming to my nice hotspot here, where we have caught lots of big fish in the past. Or not lots of, but a few of them at least. Finland is also awesome. Tight lines. What kind of lures do you fish? Greetings from Holland. Let's bring up. I arrived at my destination, so I can show you the lures again. Just this one, so you can see what I'm doing. Can you see my? Yeah, you should. I am using. Actually, you guys told me to use this one. Strange angler, not your normal thing. This is the Shark Shad 20 centimeters from Shark Shad Lures. Our friend Koffe Persson from south of Sweden. Super fun. And yeah, moves great. Just an awesome lure. And you guys chose it for me, and it worked right away. Can't see much comments now. Always a bit nervous, you know, when doing these live streams, whether it's working or not. Oh, someone is hunting in the forest. Okay, so around this dock that you can see behind me here, perhaps, is one of the best spots in this big bay here where we're fishing. We have like 2-3 meters of water. Usually I use the deeper sonar when fishing from the flow tube. Oh, someone died in there. But when doing this live thing, it seems like I can't use two Wi-Fi accessories at the same time. So we have 2-3 meters, some weed, and yeah, that's a perfect place for these fish to live. So like you could see, I'm using the oars for transport, and now when fishing I'm using my fins in the water like this, which gives me great control. It's like a Minn Kota that you can use without without any small, you know, control. So I can just fish hands-free, focus all my efforts at fishing, and you know, I can easily turn like this, and I can do everything. But I can't move forward. I can only move backward and turn, you know. But that's more than enough. How to torque? Well, there are probably more ways than one you can do it. I usually do like a greener knot with 2 or 3 turns. I'm using 0.9 millimeter fluorocarbon, so it's quite thick, and then you can't make very advanced knots. Christian Honey Nielsen, I'm back. Good to have you here, bro. How are you doing back down in Denmark? I guess you're not having us, at least. Like you. Like me at the moment. This is incredible that I'm able to live stream to all you guys from all over Europe from my little flow tube here through my phone and GoPro. Catching meter pike just like that. Mio is asking which lake I'm fishing. I'm not fishing a lake actually, this is the Baltic Sea, so Östersjön, the archipelago, and I'm at Åland Islands between Sweden and Finland. So Östersjön. And the reason why I'm fishing the Baltic Sea at the moment is well, partly because I'm on you know, Åland Islands. Oh, we have Johan, Mr. Big Boss Johan Rue is watching. He's asking if we caught anything. Oscar is also wondering if we caught anything. And the answer is yes. We caught a 102 centimeter pike on this blue shark shad. So yeah, this GoPro live thing has been kind of unstable. So it died just when we landed the fish. And then I made another live stream when using it, and then it died again. And here we are again. So yeah, one fish so far, 102 centimeters long, but on the shark shad, the blue. And the viewers, you guys, chose that lure for me. I made you decide between the shark shad and the nettelake and the fat nose, and it was like shark, 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 shark in the comments. So I'm fishing the shark shad. It was like 95% of the people wanted me to use that, so that's what I'm fishing, and it's super fun. Thomas Hill, you're lucky to have pike in numbers. Getting very few now here in Ireland, as the Irish government culled them here in Ireland. Yeah, I heard something about that, and that's too bad. Ireland, as I've understood, have some really good pike fishing. I mean, we've all seen Pierre Mondioret and you know, Log Derg. So it's too bad they're not taking care of that. Salisbury Ducks TV, 103 centimeters on shark shad. Was it 103? I thought I said 102. Maybe I didn't. Was it 103? Well, let me know in the comments. I'm getting confused. Maybe it was 103. I think it was 102. What gear are you using? I'm using this favorite pike rod of mine, Gator Gumbait Explorer, or actually Big Bait Explorer. It's a 8 foot 5 pike rod, up to 170 grams, something like that. Perfect for, yeah, big rubber bait, the hooded roach, and this type of lures. The reel I'm using is the BFT Instinct in a 2019 version that is just about to hit the version or hit the market. It's slightly improved over the standard instinct reel, but otherwise it's the same. But they've changed some small stuff inside based on yeah, all the reels they've got in. Ooh, it's freezing cold now. I had to hold that Pike in water for when the GoPro died, and I had set up the live stream again with my other hand, so I'm freezing cold. Super cold. I think it's time for coffee soon. I need to check some comments here. Oh, now I'm about to make a super chat again here by myself. I don't even know what it is. I gave 20 kroners to myself. That's crazy. What boat are you using? Well, it's actually not a regular boat. This is a float tube. Like you can see here, I have my feet in the water like this. I'm paddling. This is an inflatable thing that you know, it fits in the back of your car. So super cool thing. Many people ask if it's not cold to have the feet in the water like this, but with proper clothing it's not. So super cool. And now getting closer here to my prime spots where we usually catch the nice fish in this area. So now hold your thumbs, let me know, should I keep fishing with this one or should I change? I think I should keep fishing with this one because it's perfect for this depth. From Poland, I see you. When are you going to be with your family? They haven't seen you since 100k subs. Johan wants me to stop working. I was with my family yesterday. I'm gonna be with them tonight. So 145 guys watching. This is crazy. Good thing I don't see you. Imagine if you guys would be standing all along the shore here, giving me applause. That would be something. Last time I was here, I didn't catch anything on this first stretch where we have fished. Didn't feel a nibble or anything. And then in this corner and the short weed line behind me here, I caught like, I think it was 4 nice fish between like 80 and 95 centimeters from this short. This is prime spot where the fish is usually hanging. So I'm gonna fish this very thorough and slow. Do you want me to keep this angle or should I mount the GoPro on the chest so you can see what I'm doing with the rod and lure? Maybe that's better. Let me know in the comments. Should I change to chest mount or not? So you can see where I'm casting. I think I'm gonna do that. Even more Polish guys watching here. Mikael, good to have you. Okay, keep the camera as it is. Yeah. I just got an idea actually. Maybe I can show you now in the water. Swinging actually a shark shad. I have hunt. Ugh. Slimy stuff. You want me to have the top-down view, the vlog view like this. Problem is I can't really fish with one hand. So I need to have it on my chest or on my little box here in the front. This is my homemade tripod thing. So yeah, but I should next season maybe make a small pole up here. Yeah. But now I'm gonna show you the swimming action of the shark shad, or at least try to, without dropping the GoPro in the water. But maybe if I do like this. Can you see something? Really tricky to do this with one hand. I can see what it does. If you can't see very well, you can head over to Shark Shad Lures on Facebook. There he has a video of the swimming action. Super cool. I was so excited when I first saw. So yeah, we started. Now I'm trying out these lures. Super cool. Okay, now we have someone saying chest and someone saying as it is. Well, I'm gonna keep it like this for a while. Or no, I'm tired of this view. I'm gonna change. I also need to charge the GoPro, which I can do like this. And you're not a fishing YouTuber if you're not running GoPro on the chest. Everyone does it, so you need to. I'm gonna move this. This is a waterproof bag, perfect to bring on the flow tube trips, like today. But now I'm gonna switch it over. Ah, there we go. Nothing in the way. Big pike place. Live stream is working. And everything is just lined up now so we can catch a pike for you guys. Another one. I can see that we have more people tuning in all the time. And a small recap. We're doing flow tube pike fishing in the Baltic Sea on the Åland Islands. Actually in Finland. We've been out for maybe an hour now. And we caught one fish, which was 102 centimeters on this strange blue shark shad. Super cool lure. This is kind of a prototype. Not very fun when it's not painted like this, or maybe it is actually. Quite cool. And yeah, it's super cold. It's below 0 degrees. My fingers are freezing cold. And yeah, this wind doesn't make it much better. So it might be time for some coffee soon. And the depth where I'm fishing, it's a kind of a deep weed line. I usually bring the deeper when I fish from flow tube like this. And but now when running this GoPro live thing, I can't use both the GoPro and the deeper, unfortunately. But many times, and all across this weed line we have 2-3 meters right outside. So it's a deep weed line, I would say, with lots of weed. Super nice spot. Hey, we have my buddy Emil Granvall commenting here. Good to see you. Oh, noob mistake. I've forgotten to adjust the brake after that fish. Oh man, that's not okay. Not even okay. I totally understand if you unsubscribe, do something else at this point, because that's not okay. Ah, ooh, cold. This looks like something healthy. If you put this in a salad, we'll live probably tastes thereafter. So I usually get a lot of questions how we rig our lures, and I usually rig my soft baits like this. I have a stinger with 2 treble hooks. This is a gator stinger, pre-made, that you can buy. In the center of the belly, straight aligned, and hook point in like that to avoid tangling, basically. I could have them hanging free as well, but my experience is that you tangle slightly more if you have them hanging free, and I think the hookup ratio is the same, so I think there's no need to have them free hang. So we have like a YouTuber meetup here in the comments. We have Johan, we have Fishing with Ace from Poland, and it's yeah, a good meetup in the comments here. I need to go further from the weed. The reason why I kind of stopped here and I'm fishing this very thoroughly is because it's not the first time that we've caught nice fish from this kind of pockets in the weed. Usually they are either inside here or outside on the slope. So now I'm gonna try more outside on the slope here. Those of you who follow the Canargatis team on Instagram, me, Mille and Tobias and all of us know that Tobias is actually out ice fishing at the moment, or he's just it. In some parts of Scandinavia it's super cold at the moment and it hits, but we still have open water in the archipelago at least. Like I talked about earlier, if you guys like this live fishing thing, we can probably make way more of these. Maybe we can go ice fishing soon, maybe Tobias can go out and we can do some other cool stuff, because now it's quite simple when it works like this. In the past we had to bring a box with a laptop and a production camera, antennas and all this crazy stuff, but now we can run just the GoPro and the phone, you know. It's working a little bit so and so, but yeah, it's working. One is in here in the comments. Yeah, we have some huge news coming out really soon. The day before Christmas we're gonna announce a new super cool project that we are super excited about. Yeah, you'll have to wait until then for all the details, but it's a game changer for the fishing industry, for the environment, and yeah, just a super cool secret thing. We're gonna launch a short video on December 23rd, so it's like in what is it, 1 week, 2 weeks. We're gonna go live with that. Super excited about it. And talking about video, you know, all the films on YouTube, on Christmas Eve, December 24th, we're gonna release the much anticipated and hyped Topwater Mammoth Fly TV. It's gonna be crazy episode. I've seen many of you guys have probably seen some short clips from that on Facebook. Some of them have went totally viral, like 600 people sharing and all that stuff. and as always when we do that, a few big fishing catches. I think they're called XXL raw fish. Stole the clip without any creds. They just stole it. So, but that's a good sign. They're doing something right, I guess. Fishing with Ace is excited about the top water video. Yeah, it's crazy. And 2 days later, we actually have another crazy video. Mille went to eastern Russia, as far east as you can come, just a few 100 kilometers from the North Korean border. You know, kind of not your average Russia, rather far east Russia, like North Korea and China, east Russia, to for or film Amur pike fishing with Tuman and Evert, TVC fishing team. That one is also gonna hit YouTube very soon, December 26th, and it's gonna be crazy. Jan-Erik Johansson, how deep are you fishing, depth and temperature? I don't have my deeper with me at the moment, like I usually have, because I'm doing this GoPro live thing, and it's using my Wi-Fi connection, so I can use both at the same time. But where we are at the moment, I know it's 4 meters. At the weed line we have like 2.5, 3 meters, and some weed line. So yeah, somewhere around there. The temperature there, it's starting to ease in the 2-3 degrees maybe Celsius in the water. Super cold. But yeah, that's the temp and depth. Using this shark shad, 20 centimeters with a 10 gram BFT flex head jig head, and this makes it. I'm fishing at normal pace. I'm fishing like 2 meters, I would say. Yay, we have Sarah watching as well. Good to have you here. We've been talking about the whole year that we should go out together and make a video. Me and Sarah, we're sharing office, so we're like staring at each other all days around. But it was a long time ago we went fishing, so we should definitely do that. What do you think about some ice fishing, Sarah, this winter? Make a video. Maybe some live as well. Fishing with days. Any news from Mille about fly versus rubber? Well, latest Mille update. He just finished the Russia video from Strike Pro TV. It was that's what happens when you go filming for. I think it was away for 12 days, and filmed a lot. And it's a big production to edit all this material, make a good production. So he's been all tied up in that. But now I think he should be free for that fly versus rubber video collab with the best YouTube channel in Poland, Fishing with Ace, that all you Polish guys probably know. So they went fishing. Mille did fly fishing, Tomek did lure fishing, and they had fly versus rubber thing going on. This is so exciting. Like I said in the beginning of the video, this place is not fishing for numbers. This is a very bad place for numbers, but most of the fish here is usually sized. Like you saw like half an hour ago, we caught the first and only fish so far in this live stream was 102 centimeters. So magic place for big fish. But the margins are small and you might end up catching nothing. So I'm super happy that we've caught one fish. And now these last 50 meters I've fished is really the prime spot. And then yeah, all this weed line, it's gonna be hot. I was here maybe 1 month ago and the fishing was really on. I'm in the Baltic Sea, Östersjön, in Åland Island, Åland and Sea, where actually my wife comes from. So we're here visiting. Oh yeah, fish on, fish on, fish on. That was a gentle take. I thought it was weed, super close to the weed. And we have another fish on the hook. We have another pike here on the blue shark shad. Not the same size, but super fun. Oh man, live with you guys, can't believe it. Like you can see, barely hooked. I didn't even feel the take. I thought it was weed. 100%. I casted close to the weed line, started reeling. It just went a little bit heavy, and yeah, turned out to be a pike. Super cool. Second fish of this live stream, second fish of the day. Really cool. And this, I mean, I don't use blue very often. Every time I do, it's really good. We only have one. I've only used one lure in the past with this kind of blue rubber base, which is a dory color of the flat-nosed shad. And I mean, I haven't fished with it a lot, but I caught like a 105 centimeter pike on it. Then Mille took it for me and caught a 10 kilo pike. So blue lures, really good. So this is gonna swim back. I'm not gonna put my hands in the water if I don't need to. And she's back where she belongs. Oh man. Again, on this shark shad thing. Really cool. Okay, some comments here. Right before that fish, John Erik Johansson said time to change lure. And like a minute later, okay, don't change lure. Here we have some cool challenge suggestion. Wouldn't it be cool to organize a contest for viewers against viewers, that 5 countries are fishing against each other? That could definitely be cool. Fly Dream, which GoPro are you using? This is the latest GoPro Hero 7 Black. And I'm trying this live feature. Seems to be working okay. But we had some technical issues in the beginning of the live stream. But now it's been working for quite a while. Without jinxing it, we've been live now for 44 minutes without any interference. So that's good. I'm a little bit thinking if I should change lure just for the fun of it. Actually, another recorder of the shad to try. But we can do that. We're gonna hit some shallower further up here. We can change lure when we get there. This is life. The cool thing with flow tube is that you can hit any water you like at any time, no matter boat launch possibilities and stuff like that. And it's super easy. This beast of a flow tube fits in the back of my car. Really easy. Takes about 10 minutes to inlet. What lake are you? I'm in the Baltic Sea, you know, the ocean here in Sweden, but it's not really salt water. We have so many rivers in this part of the Baltic Sea that it's almost fresh water. It's called brackish. who of you guys are we gonna meet at the sport fishing fair in March? You know, March, what is it, 28 to 30, something like that? March 29 to 31, yeah, something like that. In the end of March, there's gonna be this big sport fishing show in Sweden, the highlight of the year. And we are gonna be there, the Canargalis team. We're gonna have our own booth or display area. We're gonna have all our lures there. Actually, I think I'm gonna bring this one, the big flow tube, so you guys can have a look at that, because I've got so many questions and comments about this one, and we're gonna show some cool videos, and yeah, it's gonna be super fun. Always, we're also gonna have this live, or this final episode of Fly vs Jerk pre-screening together with all the teams, Truman and Niklas Bauer and all these guys, and it's gonna be super fun as always. Northern Angler, do you have any ice here yet? Well, I think it's ice on the small lakes and in the maybe in the shallow bays, but not at the moment. Not where I am at. As you can see, it's quite windy, and yeah, it's not really as cold that the ice is starting to build here. It's 0 degrees or -1 degree at the moment. Actually, I think I'm gonna try something else now. When I'm fishing this type of weed lines, I usually, like I'm doing now, I'm drifting a casting length or half a casting length outside, and I'm casting like this, trying to cover all the spots. But when I have a deep weed line like this, where we have 3 meter close to the shore, I like to go close to the shore, or to the weed line, and actually cast along the weed line instead of casting from outside and in. Just another angle of it, and to present her in this weed zone 10% of the time. So like this. Now I'm close here to the weed line. Gonna stay right here and make a few casts along here, right outside this weed, because usually when pike is down and you have like 1 or 2 meters of really sweet spot. I mean, of course you can catch fish further out, but most of the fish is going to be close to these weed lines. So then you can cast along like this. So on time, and it's placed from out and drifting by. Then I go in like this, make a few casts along the weed, and boom, catching nice fish. So it's definitely worth doing every now and then, especially in those areas where you know there are huge fish. That's one cast to the other. Yeah. This is down with a tube that you can only face the wind with your back, otherwise you're gonna drift very uncontrolled. So I need to like tilt to the left now and lean over, but it still works good. Benjamin's backwater fishing. What's this? Where's the fly rod? Well, the fly rod is at home, and I have not really any good excuse why. I usually bring both casting rod and fly rod. I think I was so excited to try some new lures, including this one, so I didn't really bring it. But I love fly fishing. Super fun. This weed line didn't work time. Keep working for, what is it, south I think. Find some new water. Wind is really picking up now. As you can see, this is kind of the fastest I can paddle with my legs, and I'm not moving very fast, so it's a good thing to have these oars if I would like to transport myself further. Now this is just fine because I'm gonna fish all this whole stretch of the weed line, but otherwise it's nice to have the oars. Oh, fish up again in the spin stop. This one is slightly better than the last one, but not the same size as the one before. So fish number 3 here, all of them on the shark shad, the blue one. And as you can hear, I'm getting so pumped up every time I catch a fish. Oh man. Look at this. That's a beautiful... Oh, look at this. Hooks all over the place. Boom, boom, boom. Nice fatty. Look at that. Ah, so fun. That and just boom, smacked it on the drop. No baby. The first one, but it's not that far away in weight. Look at it, very still at the bottom, not moving much at all because of this very cold water. Awesome. Maybe one for Insta story. Yeah, should do that too. So many leeches. Yeah, sure have. This is a selfie. Hey, are you guys with me? Hey, I want to learn the front here. Sorry about that. I'm just gonna make a quick Insta story as well. You know, gotta think about all these followers. Yeah, let's make our goddess account. The fish are biting. It's super cold. This blue fish number 3. Head over to YouTube and tune in. We're having lots of fun here in the comments. Join us. All right, I'm just gonna let you do that, and then we're gonna unhook this beautiful little fish. Start to keep you above the water. Beautiful pike. By the way, I don't know if you know, this is the new Monkey with a Rod M-War hookout. And for those of you who don't know, Monkey with a Rod is a new brand from Canargadis with stuff like this: pliers, some t-shirts and clothing and all that stuff, and yeah, super cool and fun brand to promotes. Do I have any comments here? No, I'm gonna release. Is this one still with me? Easier to do. So, not really working. Like that, we are live. Everything seems to be working. Now, cool. So, last glimpse of fish. Taking measurements to give you an indication of the size. The first one we caught was 102. The second one was really small. And this one is... oh, it's 9 meters, like that. Very precise measurement. Doesn't really matter when it's not the new personal best. Time to swim. Oh. Like this. There in my. Hear them from. Oh. People commenting that. Seem to have a week something. Doing what, and it's the same thing. It's super fun. Very easy way to connect with you guys. So if this works, we're gonna make way more of these live fishing videos. It's super. Some comments here. William Sjöberg, where are you from? I'm from Sweden. Born in Bäling, just north of Uppsala. And now I live in Stockholm. Yay, cool. What's the name of the float tube? This one is called Flatform XL by a French company. Super cool float tube. Now I'm gonna forget about this break, which I did. Okay, it's like we're having a connection at the moment. I guess first time we're trying this, and we're gonna investigate. Maybe we can. There's some way to make it more stable in the future, but yeah, seems not at the moment. And I'm gonna keep fishing. Sorry, camera here. I think the thing with fishing is that you kind of and both can go far. It's easy to do too much running. Tube, you fish much more efficient. You know, and you usually catch more fish with this approach. Okay. shut up. I'm just focused now on fishing this weed line. Trying to catch another big fish.